Recently I made this vacuum hose hanger. It's worked out really well, but I think I've come up with a better idea. I'm Paulk, and this is the Smart Woodshop. If you'd like to get a detailed set of plans to build a smart woodshop for yourself, one of my workbenches, or the brand new Paulk Smart Cart, there's a link in the description of this video down below where you can go purchase plans and download them immediately 24/7, 365. Managing sawdust for the woodworker is an ongoing issue. It's really important for our health. We don't want to be breathing in that really fine dust. It's just not good for us. Also, if we're working on a job, we don't want to get sawdust all over our client's house. So it's important to do as much as we can to collect the sawdust where we're generating it. So having vacuum hoses on our different tools helps. But at even the very, very best dust collecting machines, the ones that are designed to do it, Festool is perfect for that. It does a very, very good job. There is still quite a bit of sawdust that ends up in the air or that falls on the workbenches or on things as you go. I have a hose that is long enough to reach the projects I'm doing, and I have a remote start. Putting the hose right where I need to use it is an issue that I decided that this would help. And this was just a piece of 18 mil ply, and I made these cuts on it so that I could move it from bench to bench, and it would just wedge fit on, and then the hose would just drop right in there. And I like this idea because it wasn't permanent on the bench and I could just move it around. And that's worked out well. I really did not want to do any mods to the bench, anything permanent. At least that was my thinking at the time. But what I've found with this one is that I have to remember to move it, and I forget that quite a bit. So I'll be working on my two benches that I use, and I work on both sides of both benches. So I have 4 different locations. I'm right-handed, so I like the hose on the right side of the bench. No matter where I'm working on it, it's just easier for me to grab it, hit the switch, clean up, and put it back. So for years, I've just dropped it in the bench here on this right-hand corner. And that works well, but a lot of times the hose just falls down. I'll be working away and I'll put it and it just falls on the floor. This one worked really well, but I do have to remember to move it around, or I've got to make up 4 of these and then put them on so that they're there to grab the hose. So I thought, maybe my idea of not doing anything permanent to the bench wasn't the best idea. This is going to be permanent to each bench, so I want to make sure that it's not getting in my way. When I break these down and store the benches in the cart, I have to put things inside of them, and I don't want anything big and clunky. From that left side, I'm going to measure in 2 inches for the center point, and from the top, I'm going to come down 3 inches. It seems like this should work out pretty good. I don't really have to look down and find the hole. It's big enough that I can just stick the hose in and I don't have to worry about it falling out. It seems to hold in pretty well, but really it'll be the test of time. If it doesn't work out, I'll let you know. So for my workbenches, it ended up being 5 inches wide and 8 inches tall. You may have a better idea than this. And if you do, I'd love to hear about it. Hey, if you've learned anything, if you'd like to see me make more of these videos, or if you just like dropping into the Smart Woodshop, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And remember, ring that bell when you subscribe so that you will know when I put up a new video. Thanks for dropping into the Smart Woodshop. You stay safe and have a great day.